everybody. We're back and we got some more food. Today we are in Jamaica Plain at the Arnold Arboretum. So first up is going to be our empanadas from Pikalo on Center Street in Jamaica Plain. We have a ham and cheese, and then we got the Big Poppy, and I'm sure you can tell which one's the Big Poppy. Then we went down the street to Alex's Chimis and got a plate full of chicharron, maduros or sweet plantains, and moro, which is the rice of pigeon peas. And finally we crossed the street to the old Havana restaurant where we got a Cubano sandwich with maraquitas, which is the fried green plantain chips. So first off, we're gonna start with the empanadas. So let's take a look what's inside. Nice and crispy crust on the outside. There we go.
All right, we are checking out this lovely ham and cheese empanada. The crust looks delicious, flaky, not really greasy, and pretty oozy inside here with the ham and cheese. Let's give it a try. The crust is really what the highlight is here. Flaky, nice crunch. It's ham and cheese, you know, it's exactly what you would expect with a ham and cheese sandwich, especially melted. Slightly reminds me of a Hot Pocket.
This is a very familiar taste to me. It reminds me of after-school snacks. It reminds me of a grilled cheese sandwich. It's got a grilled cheese sandwich kind of flavor. I think it's cheddar or American cheese, I can't tell. Or is it Dominican cheese? I don't know. Crust is tender. It doesn't shatter when you bite into it, but it still has a nice flake.
Listen to that. Well, you could hear that taste.
This is a junk food lover's dream. I love it.
I want to give it a try with this spicy sauce. Yeah. This sauce is what makes it for me. This sauce reminds me of when we needed a quick salad dressing and ketchup and mayonnaise in a bowl, stir it up. That is my after-school memory of a quick salad with some of Mom's famous Russian/Thousand Island dressing.
Let's see what is inside.
Yeah.
All right, that is fully loaded. All right, first bite. Big Poppy from Pikalo. The filling, not too salty. Ham and cheese, which we've already had. And then we have this vegetable layer, which looks like a combination of corn, carrots, maybe some shredded cabbage and onions, maybe a little bit of red bell pepper. Yep. Then we have the chicken, which is their shredded chicken mix, which is seasoned, shredded, looks like chicken breast. And then the ground beef filling. I think there's just too much going on. It's a little bit messy to eat. I'm sure if I was just eating one thing, that would be very satisfying.
So for something like this, I just couldn't sit to eat this. So I'm gonna stand, let you all get in this really nice fall day here in Boston. My favorite part's actually the bonsai garden, but that is closed right now just because it's a little too difficult to social distance with the smaller space. Plenty of outdoor space, plenty of little areas to check out. Obviously, you know what the Arboretum is here for, different types of plants and trees, plenty of different spaces for a picnic. So let's see if Big Poppy holds up to this big outdoor space. So the Big Poppy, essentially, if you just want a mystery bag in an empanada, this is where you go. but I think it probably makes sense. They have a very extensive menu, so you probably want to get just a couple of different ones rather than mixing it all together to get the essence of each flavor.
Cuban sandwich from Old Havana. It's a really simple sandwich. A nice quality bread that stays tender on the inside, but it gets really crisp once it's toasted on
Brittle?
a sandwich press. Sandwich press is the word.
Panini bread.
It's a simply made sandwich. All it is ham, cheese, pork, and pickles with a little bit of yellow mustard. But the flavors on that, they don't fight with each other. It blends together. It's a very comforting bite. I once had a layover in Miami at the airport. I landed in the international terminal, and before making my connecting flight, I had to rush to the local sandwich shop at the airport to grab myself a Cuban for the rest of my trip home. It's worth it.
I've been on a quest for a Cuban really since I've lived in Boston. This place has been one of my favorites, Old Havana in Jamaica Plain. The savory crisp, the mustard, the pickles. This is definitely one of my favorite Cubans in the area.
I just wanted to add that this sandwich comes with the option of, I believe, fries or these fried green plantains called mariquitas. And it comes with this delicious garlic and lime sauce.
Crunch.
And that is just packed with flavor. Oh, very garlicky, very fresh citrus flavor. It goes great with those chips.
Can you hear that? That's the sound of a crispy chicharron. Let's give it a shot. This is Alex's Chimis, also in Jamaica Plain, right on Center Street. Look at that crisp on top with the little bit of a fatty pork belly, but very oozy, as you can see. Alex's Chimis chicharron. Got that crust, you got that chew. Let's give it a bite. Ooh. It's like one of those little crunch moments. The meat has been cooked with love.
What was this called? The Via
Mahara, I think?
Mela.
Pollo's chicken. What am I talking about? It had something with a P.
So what we have here
We'll let you know in post.
is the chicharron, which is the deep fried pork belly with the skin on. You all know that I love pork, and I especially love fried pork. And this is everything that I love. Crispy on the outside, very juicy, tender meat. It's not dry. Look at all that juice that just comes off on your hands. Nice and sweet, ripe plantains, just deep fried. It's almost an entire fruit that we got in the plate. I think they gave us the entire fruit. Very often you get plantains and they're just not sweet enough, or they don't get that caramelization on the outside, but they got it right here. They're the right amount of ripeness. It gets that nice caramelization on the outside, so you have a little crispy bite in, and it gets nice and sweet and soft. I would give it 5 pig heads. Do we have a scale?
I think that every time I choose something different to make it funny.
5 pig heads today. You'll see it. 5 pig heads.
So make sure when you are in Jamaica Plain that you check out some of their Latin American food, mainly Dominican, Cuban. It's a very big Latin American community in Jamaica Plain. It just gives it its vibrant feel. Just makes you want to just come to a park like this, enjoy a nice plate of chicharron or a Cuban. Make sure that when you're venturing to all the different great neighborhoods in Boston that you really try and find that thread, that theme that brings that community together. What is inspiration? Is it a Cuban sandwich on a sunny Friday in Jamaica Plain's Arnold Arboretum? Is Arnold Arboretum actually in Jamaica Plain? That I don't know. But everyone's out enjoying a great day. The important thing about eating, dining out, especially in these times, we need to find that connection. We need to find that next perfect bite. And it's not always going to be there. We are living in a new age, and we're going to have to get used to all this takeout and delivery. Who knows if the restaurants will ever be the same way ever again. Don't want to sound negative here, but I think our society is just so used to the best and everything being so great. I think it's important to slow down and find that moment to savor. Might not be your favorite bite of food, but someone cooked that food, with love and worked really hard on it, and that's all I really got today. Thank you.
Now start dancing and spinning around.
With the sound of music, with songs they have sung for 1,000 years.
Chicharron from Alex's Chimis. Or does it look better on this side?
I don't know, something flew on my jacket.
Chicharron from Alex's Chimis.
Oh, hi.
I didn't see you there.
Please feel free to add that in.